Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining with us this morning. It's another session of Kumustahan with JEV, no? And ang bilis ng panahon. Today is June 1 already. Now, I would like to greet good morning to Miss Marilyn Aroba, who's joining with us right now, to Christian Tasan, no? Nice to see you, brother, no? You're always been attending our session. To Miss Sheila Corpus, no? Thank you for joining, ma'am. Who else is here? And to Teacher Ophil, no, Rica Plaza, thank you for being here today, this morning, Teacher Ophil, no? And I'm glad to see all of you, no? I'm still here, no, broadcasting live here in Cam Lan, Vietnam, no? And hopefully by the 18th of June, I'll be back in the Philippines. I'll drop by in Manila so to meet our team there in Manila. No, so hopefully we can make some arrangement of where we can gather, and hopefully para mag-group natin yung Manila team po natin. I would like to greet good morning to Trani Mel Berdan. Bakit baliktad, no? Na medyo nagugulo ako ng pangalan na yan eh. Tapos sino pa ba nandito? Yan. So we will attempt to group our Manila team, and hopefully we can the possibility of opening uh, a headquarters in the Manila area. Now we are looking forward for that. We're hoping na eventually we can really uh, jumpstart our Manila area. Kana na ako gamiton kay wala na nako batangi, di ba? Okay, it's up to you, Mel, no? Medyo mahirap lang basahin. But anyway, um uh, today is June 1. By the way, I would like to greet a happy birthday to Miss Maricel Sungahid. I don't know if she's watching with us right now, but happy birthday, Maricel. Um, I know she's very busy. Nasa trabaho siya ngayon. And may the good Lord continually going to bless you more and more. Okay, happy birthday, Maricel. So, for the Manila team, we are looking forward. We're expecting that we could really group ourselves. And to the CDO team, no, pagbalik ko po ng Mindanao, main priority po natin is ang CDO team natin. So, eventually, within next week, we will start to identify our CDO team, uh, and hopefully we are going to put it in one group chat. No, I will be asking the help of Miss Mel Berdan here to can you put all the Cagayan de Oro members in one group chat, no, and please include me there so that I will be able to communicate to them directly. So please, I would like to ask the help, no, kasi ang medyo may contact dyan sina Mel, sina Novelin. Can you put it in one group, no, one FB group, one group chat so that we can actually communicate with them. Na naman na sila diha sa city. Can you include me? No, can you include me so that I can communicate with them? Can we make one general group chat for DPPI CDO official? No, DPPI CDO official. It's really nice if we could have one para mas madali ko pong ma-organize po sila because it would be my main project when I get back home, no? So medyo marami-rami po tayong tatrabahuin because may mga nakapending po tayo na mga expansion program. And I really hope na things are doing well. I think everything is doing well for the month of May. But again, ngayon po June 1, no? Bagong buwan. Ba Ako po, I am always excited for the very first day of the month. Bakit to? Because ito po yung first day, ito po yung magbibigay sa atin ng chance na kung ano yung hindi natin nagawa sa previous month, ito this time ay magawa na po natin. Kung ano yung mga gusto natin sana na magkayo tayo, tatrabaho tayo, banata natin ng husto on the previous month tapos hindi natin nagawa, I think ito po yung ang time na kumbaga gagawa ka ng para hindi naman New Year's resolution but parang new month resolution na ito ngayon magsisikap ako, ito ngayon magre-recruit ako, ito ngayon magpo-post ako, ito ngayon magsa-site tour ako, ito ngayon magpi-PKS ako. Parang ganun ba, no? So that's what I feel pag first start of the month, no? Pag bagong umpisa sa buwan, gusto kong gano'n eh. Gusto kong aarangkada talaga na kumbaga head start ba, head start. Parang usually kasi pag first day of the month, gagawa ko parang new month's resolution. No, new month resolution. Sabi ko nga eh, magsisipag ako, magpo-post ako, magre-recruit ako. Ang dami kong gustong gawin eh. Ang dami kong gustong gawin but uh, uh, at least isusulat mo lang, no? I would like to invite each and every one of you na sipagan nyo, no? Bilisan nyo, nasa half of the year na po tayo, we can still do it. Kaya pa po nating pumunta ng Palawan. Punta tayo ng Palawan ha, 15 million, Palawan. So huwag niyo pong kalimutan yan, banatan niyo po ng husto, magkakapalawan talaga tayo, okay? So sino bang nandito? Imelda, good morning Miss Imelda Harapan, thank you for joining with us. Uy, bakit may greetings dito? Advance happy birthday. Yung birthday ko, February. Tapos na po yung birthday ko. So, may nag-greet ng happy birthday. Sino pa ba dito? Sir Teo. Sir Teo, good morning. Sir Teodi, tama ba tong narinig ko na balita na si Sir Teodi ay full-time na? Tama ba tong narinig ko na balita? May nasagap ako na balita eh. Na si Sir Teodi ngayon ay full-time na. Mali Mel, hindi po ako February 5, February 22. February 22. February. Yes! God! Galing ha? Sir Teodi. Galing. I'm happy for you, Sir Teodi. Banatan mo na, Sir Teodi ha? Tama pala yung narinig ko na balita na nag-full-time na Sir Teodi. Sir Teodi, may sinabi ako kay Miss Novelin na isang project na ikaw yung maging magandang BDM. You ask her, no? You ask her. I have prepared a project for you that you will become the BDM of that project. Napakagandang project, no? Napakagandang project. So, you ask Miss Novelin, Sir Teodi, kung anong project yun para maumpisahan mo ng trabahoin. Yes, tama pala. Congratulations. Can we congratulate Sir Teodi Bainosa? Can you type congratulations? I'm so happy, you know guys. Every time na merong mga pangarap na nagkatotoo, I am happy with that. Alam mo bakit? Because it only proves, it only validates na itong marketing plan natin, itong sistema natin, itong programa natin ay totoo talagang makapagbabago ng buhay. That's the reason why I am happy. That is the reason why I am excited. And when there are things like this na mangyayari, na isang empleyado, isang nagtatrabaho na ngayon nagiging full-time na, it only proves to say na yung programa natin ay tama. Di ba? Aren't you happy? Ako happy ako, no? I'm so happy. Good morning Sir Ranil, no? Good morning Ma'am Sheila Corpus. Grabe, Ma'am Grace Estrella, good morning. Grabe. Tama pala, no? I'm nag-validate lang ako ngayon na kung totoo ba na si Sir Teodi. Alam niyo po guys, si Sir Teodi ay formerly po nagtatrabaho po sa Series Bus. Okay. Usually makikita niyo po 'yan sa Robinson's Galleria na terminal, minsan sa Park Mall. Busy po 'yan nasa duty every now and then, but nagawa niya na ngayon full-time na, and I believe na ngayon na mas full-time siya, mas aarangkada siya, mas lalago at mas lalaki po ang magiging negosyo niya. So I'm so happy. So tama pala. Thank you Sir Teodi. Grabe guys. I cannot contain my happiness pag may mga balita na mga ganito. Because that's what I dream of, no? Yan talaga yung pangarap ko. Yan talaga yung ninanais ko na there would be a life-changing opportunity for everyone, no? Thank you very much for being here, Miss Mirian Ampo, no? Mirian, can you come to Butuan City ngayong Sabado? Meron po tayong seminar po doon. I really want you to go there. It's because iba pa rin po pag na-meet mo talaga face-to-face yung mga kasamahan natin dyan sa Mindanao. Can you make it, Mirian, this coming Saturday na makapunta sa sa Butuan office natin para makapag-join ng seminar? Mel, can you help Mary Ann na makapunta sa opisina natin sa Butuan City? 1 o'clock. Sa katabi lang po ng SJET, no? Para maka-join talaga siya personally ng face-to-face na seminar at nandun naman sila Teacher Carol. Hindi, wala. Si Mary Ann Ampo, wala sa Manila. Nasa Hingoog City ngayon. Si Mary Ann Ampo, nasa Hingoog City ngayon. Wala sa Manila. No? Nakauwi na siya. No? Nakauwi na siya. Ma'am Leia Tejano, good morning. Good morning tayo, sa iyo, Ma'am Leia. Si Miss Chiki Apundar, good morning. Good morning tayo, Miss Chiki. Oh. Mel, si Mary Ann Ampo is nasa Hingoog City na, wala na siya sa Manila. Umuwi na siya ng Mindanao. So I think it's about time na she's gonna be visible sa atin doon sa Mindanao area. Okay? So, nauli na di ay ka mga. Yes, umuwi na. Ako, updated ako dyan sa mga downline mo. Parati ka kasing offline eh. Parati ka kasing offline, kaya hindi mo alam yung mga balita-balita. Mag-online ka naman pag may time. Di ba, di ba, Mamel? Mag-online ka rin pag may time. Yan, guys, no? I'm so happy, really, no? I'm so happy. We're in the middle of the year. It's June, and there's a lot of things that will be going on. And hopefully, no, things will be better for this month, no? At saka excited ako, no? Alam mo saan ako excited? Because right now, anytime sooner, ilalabas ko na po ang detalye sa summit po natin. May good news ako sa summit, no? May good news ako sa summit. Bababaan po natin ang registration fee. Hindi na po 2.5, bababa pa po sa 2.5. Okay ba sa inyo 'yon? Okay ba sa inyo yon pag bumaba pa sa 2.5 ang registration ng summit? Okay ba sa inyo? Hello? Okay ba sa inyo? Nabababaan pa natin ang registration ng summit? Is it okay sa inyo? Pag okay, type kayo ng okay. No? Pag okay, type kayo ng okay. I'll be very busy preparing for the summit. No? We want to have a good summit. No? We want to have a kumbaga full pack na summit. So kami na naka-register sa ONA Japon, lahat na. I-adjust natin ang payment. Lahat, i-adjust natin ang payment. So, we want na magiging full pack talaga yung summit natin. I'm so excited. In fact, I'm really planning na yung mga taga-Butuan, I really wanted them to come. No, I really wanted them to come so that they can join with us. And also all other places. So, I would like to ask the help of our leaders in Dumaguete, in Bacolod, to really encourage your team to come and join the summit, because once a year lang natin to gagawin. 2 taon po na nagpostpone to dahil po sa pandemic. Now ito yung time na we will be grouping ourselves once again. So this is really fun, this is really exciting, and I'm really looking forward na ito. Di lang ako maklaro magbiyahe ko wakay headset. Wala kang headset, Ma'am Christina. It's okay, Ma'am Christina. You can review the video anytime you want. No? Anytime you want. Hi, Sis Angel. Sis, musta ka, sis? Thanks for joining. Ay, meron ba dito si Angel Asis? Is Angel Asis joining with us? Where is Angel? Hindi ko nabasa. Anyway, okay. So that's it, no? Marami po tayong mga development. And by the way, nananawagan po ako. I had a hard time looking for a caterer para sa summit natin. Can you recommend any caterer para sa summit natin? Na yung masarap at hindi rin mahal, para hindi po mahal yung babayaran natin. Can you help me get a good caterer for the summit? I am looking right now for a caterer para sa summit po natin. So can you help me out? No? Good morning, Sir Romley. Si Sir Romley, matagal kong hindi nakita to eh. And hopefully, ito na rin susunod na magiging full-time, no? Nasa series pa to si Sir Romley. Katong gi-cater sa pag-blessing lami. Yes, if you can contact them, Mel, please contact them. Make some packages na para ma-arrange natin so that we will be able to have na masarap na cater at the same time, hindi rin mahal. Okay? I'm so excited to see everyone on our summit. Yes, ako rin, Sir Ranel. I'm so excited to see everyone in the summit. So, can you help me? can you help me get a caterer for the coming summit? And if makakuha kayo ng menu at saka price, can you forward it to Van, please? Can you ask for the menu? What are the menu? And can you give it to Miss Van? Here at Prince Warehouse Toledo, sir, ng hatag ni og flyer. Wow! Keep it up, Lizelle. Keep it up. No, ako nanino. Lizelle, ito. Um, I am looking for the possibility na magiging BDM ka. Now you talk to Novelin on what project you can possibly handle as a BDM. Okay? You talk to you talk to Miss Novelin on the possibility of what project that you can possibly handle as a BDM. Okay? So, Lizelle, contact Miss Novelin, ha? Then, ayan, no? So, caterer, please. No, I need a caterer. No, I need a caterer for the coming summit. I need to prepare everything as early as today. So, I need a caterer for the coming summit. Pag nakakuha kayo ng menu, all the details para sa caterer na yan, can you please forward it to Miss Van para ma-evaluate nila at makapili sila Miss Juliet kung ano po yung mapipilian po nila. Okay? So please, I will really be needing your help with this one so that we will be able to plan it out for the summit. Okay? Kasi yun po yung natin yun po yung pinaka walang problema na mag-i-enjoy tayo. Walang problema may activity tayo pero hindi naman din pwede na gutom tayo. Hindi naman pwede na gutom tayo. Plan ako, sir, Islan sa Puog, Toledo. O sige, you talk. You talk to Novelin. You talk to Novelin as early as today, Lizelle, para maumpisahan na agad. I really wanted people na to be really on board with the BDM program. Make it fast, no? Make it fast because time is not on our side. Time is moving. Ang bilis po ng araw. The next thing you know, July na. So we've got to move fast. Okay, guys, ito lang po yung isang bagay na I always tell you. Time is something that you cannot bring back. Time is something that you cannot hold. Whether may gagawin ka or wala, time will always keep on moving. Now, if you think that you are not doing well previous month, then the problem here is actually nasa sayo. You probably wasted more time than ever. Probably marami kang ginagawa na wala pong connection doon sa negosyo mo. Now, this is I would like to emphasize to you. The result na gusto mong makita sa negosyo na to ay directly proportional sa oras na ibibigay mo. Kung magbibigay ka ng tama na oras, kung magbibigay ka ng priority na oras sa negosyo na to, definitely itong negosyo na to ay magbibigay sa iyo ng magandang resulta. And if you are not going to give an enough time para sa negosyo na to, then definitely hindi rin ito magbibigay sa iyo ng magandang resulta. Marami sa atin nagtatanong, bakit wala pa akong benta? Bakit sila nakabenta? Bakit hindi natin baguhin ang tanong? Ano ba yung ginawa ko? Paano ko ba minamaximize yung oras ko? Ano ba yung ginawa ko mula alas 7, alas 8, alas 9, alas 10 para sa negosyo ko? Or baka nagsasayang lang ako ng oras, maraming ginagawa na wala namang katuturan, pasyal dito, pasyal dere. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you enjoy, but put it in the right perspective. Kasi at the end of the day, tayo rin din ang magugutom. Tama po ba? Tayo rin din magugutom. Ang yung mga babayarin natin, yung mga obligation natin, yung mga due dates natin, hindi naman yan magkakonsider. Yan, lahat na yan will eventually sisingilin talaga tayo. I mean, there's no any other person to really address the situation except us. No? Good morning kay Ma'am Glenn Baguio na nasa Dumaguete City. Okay? So kay Marilyn Aroba, good morning din po sa iyo, Miss Marilyn. By the way, if you are here right now, naririnig na ninyo po ako, please pakitawag po yung lahat ng mga downlines ninyo, lahat ng mga ka-team ninyo na sana po makasama po nila tayo this morning. And also, aside from that, please, right after the seminar, right after the training nito, please pakishare po yung video para po mapakinggan din po naman nila. Okay? So, let's get started! Handa na ba kayo? Ito po, sige, pag-usapan na natin. Ang topic natin today, napakaganda po. Savings versus investing. Which one you should do? Alin ba dito ang dapat mong gawin? Marami po sa atin nagsasabi na importante ang savings, importante ang investing, pero ano ba talaga yung relationship nila? And siguro baka magtatanong kayo, ay Sir Joe, bakit natin pag-uusapan yung savings and investing? Samantalang yung negosyo natin is real estate. Later on, makikita niyo po kung saan at ano ang connection nito dito sa programa natin sa DPPI. Because dito po sa DPPI, we don't just we don't just want you to earn money, but we want you to take care of whatever money na nakinita nyo. Kasi importante po at the end of the day is not how much you earn, but it's how much you save. Kasi at the end of the day, kung kumita ka naman ng 1,000,000 tapos wala ring natira sa 1,000,000, wala eh. Pareho lang po ang kahinatnan po dyan. So what is important is not actually the amount na natanggap mo na komisyon, but actually, ang importante, ang amount na naitabi mo para sa komisyon na yan. You know what? Marami po akong nakita na mga tao na ganito lang ang kinita pero they were able to maximize their earnings. Marami din akong nakita na mga tao, malaki ang income, malaki ang sweldo, pero wala rin na ipundar. So meaning, it's not about the money na tinatanggap nila, it's not about the kung gaano kalaki yung sweldo nila, but it's about how are they going to manage their money in order for them to have really investments. Because, alam mo, ikaw guys, pwede ka namang kumita ng malaki dito sa real estate eh. Hindi naman ako takot na ikaw ay kumita ng malaki because I am firmly believer na dito po sa real estate ay pwede at kaya nyo pong kumita ng malaki. I mean, incentives pa lang, malaking-malaki na. But the question here is ano ba ang naipundar mo sa mga komisyon na malalaki na natatanggap mo? Meron ba? Meron bang nangyari sa buhay mo? Meron bang nabago? Kung ganito ka dati, ano ka na ngayon? Because in this industry, marami na rin po akong nakita na tumanda na, ganun pa rin ang sitwasyon. Not because na hindi sila tumanggap ng malalaking income, not because na hindi sila nakaranas na makatanggap ng malaking komisyon. No, that's not the point. Ang punto po dito, it's because they were not able to manage their finances very well. If you notice it, kung nahahalata nyo, lahat ng mga programa natin dito sa DPPI ay geared towards making you financially secure. Yun po yung pinakapuntarya eh. Yun po yung pinakapunot dulo. We want you to become financially secure because ano yung magiging testimony, paano kayo makapag-recruit, paano kayo makakainganyo ng mga tao na mag-join sa real estate? Well, in fact, hindi nila makikita na may mga nagbabago sa buhay natin. 'Di ba? Paano sila maa-attract? Paano sila ma-excite na magiging isang real estate agent na samantalang ang nakikita nila, naghihirap din ang mga ahente? Di ba? You get my point? We will never be able to attract more people to join in this industry if they themselves will not be able to see the changes na meron tayo. And the only way na magkakaroon tayo ng changes is when we are able to manage our finances very well. Alam nyo guys, maraming mga relasyon na nasira dahil sa finances. Maraming mag-asawa na naghiwalay dahil sa finances kasi the first time na magsama kayo, ang unang mga araw ng mga buhay ninyo na pag-aawayan ninyo ay actually pera. And the sad part is that we Filipinos are not educated much with regards to money. Hindi po tayo masyadong na-educate about money. Hindi natin pinag-uusapan ang pera sa dinner table. Ang mga magulang natin, ang alam lang nila, bigyan tayo ng baon. Nung maliliit pa tayo, halos hindi po tayo tinuturuan paano magbenta, paano kumita ng pera. Iba po sa mga inchik. Ang mga inchik po, while they are young, pinag-uusapan na po nila ang pera. While they are young, tinuturuan na sila paano magnegosyo. While they are young, hindi na po sila nahihiyang magbebenta. Tayo, yung mga anak natin, sa sobrang mahal natin yung mga anak natin, hindi natin ini-expose sa mga ganitong mga situation. Kaya yung mga anak natin lumaki na ang alam lang tungkol sa pera ay gumastos. 'Di ba? Now look at your child, look at your children. Pag binigyan mo yan ng piso, ang unang darating sa isipan niyan ay paano gastusin ang piso. Pag bibigyan mo yan ng baon, ang unang papasok sa isipan niyan kung ano ang bibilhin niya pagdating sa school. Di ba? Nakita niyo po yung point, walang nagtuturo na gumastos. Pero lahat tayo gumastos. Wala pong nagtuturo na pag ikaw ay may pera na gumastos ka. Wala po. Automatic, papasok sa isipan natin yan na gumastos. naalala ko or naalala niyo po ba nung first time na kayo po ay nakatanggap ng sweldo, dun sa sobrang saya na nakatanggap ka ng sweldo for the very first time, ang feeling mo na itong sweldo na 'to ay masarap siguro 'pag may bibilhin ako, 'di ba? Yun kadalasan ang nagiging inclination, yun kadalasan ang nagiging mindset. Na wala pong masama if you are going to reward yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I always encourage celebrate small wins in our life because isang beses lang po tayo dumaan sa buhay na to. There's no rewind, there is no replay. Therefore, celebrate it. But not at the expense na magkandahirap po kayo sa darating na mga araw. That's the point. Marami sa atin gumastos pero hindi po tinitingnan kung meron pa ba para bukas. Precisely. Dahil po sa inclination na masarap talagang gumastos. Okay? So, it is important na pag-uusapan talaga natin ang about pera. By the way, break muna tayo sa driven by system ha. Kasi baka na-bored na kayo doon sa driven by system. Ilang araw na rin kasi nung nag-seminar ako ng driven by system, ang mga audience ko, 2-3 na lang. Ngayon, 17. So, napakaganda. Happy-happy ako. Maraming audience. No, minsan na-hurt ako eh. Walang audience. Pero tuloy pa rin. No? Kasi ganito naman lang buhay eh. Minsan gusto ka, minsan hindi. Minsan love ka, minsan hindi rin. But that's okay. No? Tuloy-tuloy lang po tayo. Okay, let's get started. Savings versus investing. Savings on its own is a kind of futile. Pag sinabi po nating futile, ibig sabihin maliksi. Hindi mo madaling mahawakan. You can spend money now or you can save it for the future. Dalawa lang po ang magiging direksyon ng pera na tinatanggap natin. Pwede mong gastusin ngayon, pwede mo siyang i-save para po sa bukas. You can either be poor now or you can either be poor later. Ganun lang po yung magiging situation. It makes no difference at all. My point here is that people become poor not because they don't have the opportunity to lift themselves up, but they become poor because they manage their finances very low. Yun po yung nagiging reasons po dyan. Like Robert G. Allen said, how many millionaires, ito yung tanong niya eh, how many millionaires do you know who have become wealthy by investing in savings account? Sabi niya, I rest my case. Isa lang po ang ibig sabihin nito. Wala pong taong yumaman dahil ang pera niya ay nilagay lang po niya sa isang savings account. Di ba? Na matanong ko nga kayo, magkano ba ang kinita ng pera mo na nilagay mo o dineposito mo sa savings account? Magkano kaya? Magkano sa tingin nyo ang kinita ng pera nyo? Ang interest ba? Ang tubo ng pera nyo nang nilagay mo yan sa savings account? How much do you think? How much do you think you make money or tinubo no, ng pera mo na nilagay mo siya sa savings account? Actually guys, kung titingnan nyo po yung mga savings accounts nyo, halos wala pong nadadagdag po dyan. Kung meron mang interest na tinubo ang pera mo, ay kinain lang din po yan ng tinatawag natin na withholding tax. It is sad, but it's true. Yun po yung totoong situation. Now, ibig sabihin, isa lang po ang ibig sabihin ni Sir Allen. No? 3% sabi ni Sir Robert. Mataas yan, Sir Robert, ha? 2% per annum lang kadalasan ang savings. No? Mataas yan 3%. Most of the commercial bank is 2%. Tapos may withholding tax. So, probably, hindi mo maramdaman yung tubo ng pera mo. Hindi mo talaga mararamdaman. No, you're not going to feel anything about it. No? So, of course, it's not like we should never save our money. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na hindi po tayo magsisave ng pera. Saving money is important because the future is uncertain. Kailangan po nating mag-save. Bakit? Alam mo ba ang mga situation bukas? Alam mo ba anong mangyayari bukas? Alam ba natin na magkakaroon tayo ng audit? Alam ba natin na magkaka-pandemya tayo, magka-COVID-19 tayo, na ma-lockdown tayo ng 2 taon? Or eto na lang, alam mo ba kung merong maaksidente sa pamilya? Alam mo ba kung merong may magkakasakit sa pamilya? Of course, we don't know. And you don't know when you are really going to need that money. So it is important na meron ka talagang savings. No? So it's good to save some extra money para sa tag-ulan, for the rainy days. Sabi pa nga nila, save for the rainy days. No? Yun naman talagang always yung campaign natin eh. Save for the rainy days. Um, Nung nag-audit po, I am personally caught off guard. No? I am personally caught off guard. I wasn't expecting na ganun talaga ang pinsala na ibibigay ni Odette. Um, I never expected na mawawalan tayo ng kuryente ganun katagal, ang bilihin sobrang mahal, bibili ka ng tubig sobrang mahal, gasolina sobrang mahal, may mga konting repair sa bahay kasi may natamaan ng bagyo, and I never expected that. More so, I never expected COVID-19 would last for 2 years. Hindi ko rin naisip na ma-lockdown, mag-close ang mga tindahan, walang makakalabas, walang makakagalaw, lalo na sa real estate business ay hindi tayo makakalabas. I was I was I was uncertain, I was unprepared, pero ito yung pero resilient ang Pinoy eh. Pero mas maganda pa rin pag meron talagang savings. Okay? Now, like I already said, savings on its own is never going to make you wealthy. Hindi po tayo yayaman sa pagsisave, pero ito po yung importante. Even if you are really good at it, unless you have really a high-paying job. Now, mahirap pong mag-save o hindi po talaga tayo magiging mayaman sa pagsisave ng pera. Maliban na lang daw kung tayo talaga ay merong sweldo na sobrang laki. Now, pagkakaalam ko, ang may sweldo na sobrang laki, ayun lang mga kapitan ng barko eh. Yung mga kapitan ng barko, ng mga bunker oil, sumusweldo yan na mga 500,000 pesos eh. So, malaki talaga. And if ganun kalaki ang kinita, then definitely, they are really able to save certain amount of money. Di ba? So, in short, since wala po tayo dyan, we are not yet in the category na we are a high-paying job, and then definitely, there has to be something that we need to do in order na mapalago po natin yung pera natin. Okay? Pero nasa negosyo naman tayo. May potential po tayong kumita ng malaki. On the other hand, you can't really invest if you don't have any savings to invest. Eh, paano ka naman makapag-invest talaga kung wala kang pera na naitabi para i-invest? Di ba? Kung mag-i-invest ka, kailangan mo ng pera. Eh, ngayon, saan ka hahanap ng pera? Saan ka kukuha ng pera? So in short, savings is necessary part of that equation. Malabo pong mangyari na magkakaroon po kayo ng investment pag in the first place, wala po kayong savings. Di ba? Na matanong ko nga kayo, kapatid, mahirap bang mag-save? Sino ba ditong nahihirapan na mag-save? Can you type the word me? Sino ba dito ngayon na nahihirapan mag-save? Can you type the word me? Type ako. Me. Can you type the word me doon sa mga nahihirapan mag-save? Sino ba dito ang nahihirapan mag-save? Walang nahihirapan, ako lang. Si Mami Melda nahihirapan, si Mary Ann Ampo nahihirapan din. Yan. Alam nyo guys, alam mo bakit number one, alam mo bakit mahirap mag-save? Kasi wala tayong i-save. Tama po ba? Do you agree with me? The reason why nahihirapan tayong mag-save kasi wala tayong i-save. Lahat po nauubos sa gastusin. Kulang pa nga sa budget natin sa bahay. Di ba? Do you agree with me? The reason why bakit hirap tayong mag-save kasi wala po tayo talagang pera na pwedeng i-save. Tama po ba? Do you agree? If you agree, type the word agree. Type ko agree. Diba? Kasi, I mean, if you have more than enough money, hindi po ako naniniwala na hindi ka magsisave. Magsisave ka talaga. Because definitely, I mean, nandun na yung desire to save eh. Nandun na po ang desire to save. Ang problema lang, yung daily living natin na expenses sa bahay, kulang pa yung kinita natin para tustusan ang mga gastusin natin sa bahay. So definitely, we will never be able to really save. Kaya nga ang solusyon ko eh, if you really wanted to have savings in your life, the only best way to start with is to increase your income. Is to increase your income. The best way to begin saving is to increase your income. Now ngayon, kung nasa DPPI ka, ayan, ito mag-usap tayo dito ng gusto ha. Pinag-usapan natin to kahapon eh. If you really wanted to save, the goal is to increase your income. Now, if you are working right now, nagtatrabaho kayo, you are working in an 8 to 5 job, tumatanggap po kayo ng salary every 15, every 30, or every 5th, or every 20. Now, there's no question of that. Yung sweldo mo, pwede mong ilagay yan sa mga gastusin sa bahay. But this is what I will always suggest. Find another source of income that will make an additional income doon sa monthly na kinikita mo. Now, what is the point? The point here is that doon sa salary mo, doon sa sweldo mo every month, usually nasa fixed po 'yan eh. Ibig sabihin, bibihira po 'yan magbago every year. Kung magbago man 'yan, bibigyan ka man ng increase, hindi rin naman ganun kalaki ang increase na ibibigay sa iyo. So in short, halos kulang pa rin po 'yan. So if you really wanted to increase your income na habang may trabaho ka, gaya ni Sir Theody, started with a part-time, i-increase mo ang income mo sa part-time na business mo. Kaya kapatid, ito lang po yung challenge ko sa iyo. Kung gusto mo talagang mabago ang buhay mo, kung gusto mo talagang magkaroon ng savings, ay isa lang po ang suggestion ko. Banatan mo ang negosyo na meron ka dito sa DPPI. Kasi dito, sure na sure ako makakatanggap ka ng incentive. Sure na sure ako makakatanggap ka ng commission. At sure na sure ako na magkakaroon ka ng savings fund dito. At sure na sure ako na pag ikaw ay kumayo dito, makabenta ka ng marami, makarecruit ka ng marami, for sure malaki ang magiging income mo dito. And with that, nakakasiguro ako that you will have a good savings dito sa atin. Kasi may savings fund program tayo eh. Di ba? So in short, it is totally impossible na makapag-save talaga tayo if yung income natin ay ganun pa rin. So you've got to increase your income. Okay? Para makapag-save tayo. Then eventually, makapag-invest. The big picture of how this works is that we need to save some money to make an investment, and by investing, we can grow our savings. Ayan, nakita niyo po yung relationship, di ba? Sabi ko, i-increase mo yung income mo, banatan mo ang husto dito ang DPPI, magtrabaho ka, magbenta ka, mag-recruit ka, pakalakihin mo yung negosyo mo. Because the time na lalaki ang negosyo mo dito sa DPPI, ikaw ngayon ay makapag-save. Pag ikaw ngayon ay makapag-save, ang next na move mo ay makapag-invest para etong investment na ginawa mo ay patuloy na magtatrabaho at magpuproduce ng mas marami pang pera para i-save mo. Nakita mo yung relationship ngayon? So, definitely, we've got to work very, very, very hard. Kapatid, ito lang po yung masasabi ko. Kung sa tingin mo, kulang pa ang effort na binigay mo, doblehin mo. Kasi wala namang magic talaga dito sa mga ginagawa natin. This is purely hard work and smart work at the same time. If we are able to do things, no, na mabilisan dito sa negosyo natin, I will guarantee you that you will really have good income in here. Investment and saving are connected with each other. Doing one without the other makes no sense. So hindi po pwedeng walang savings if we are talking about investment. Itong dalawa na to, para tong mag-asawa, kailangan talagang magkasama. Okay? So in short, it's not a question which is best, savings or investment. Kasi dapat ang dalawa, nandyan yan. Correlated po yan bawat isa. Both of them are really, really, really important. Okay? You get it? Nakuha ba natin? Are we learning so far? If you are learning so far, can you type the word yes? No? If you are learning, can you type the word yes? Okay? So, hopefully may matutunan tayo dito ha. Okay. The key in investment is always knowledge. equip more information about finances. Okay? Read books about financial literacy. Equip yourself. Ito si Sir Ranil nasa ano to sa FWD. Magandang magandang programa po si Sir Ranil na makapagbigay sa atin ng mga savings tip, no? Mga investment tip. Kasi ito sila mga magagaling to sila eh. Itong mga nasa FWD na mga investment company. No, ito yung mga legitimate na mga investment company, no? Insurance and investment company. Magagaling po 'yan sila. So we need to learn from them. Listen to them, give him a chance to listen to whatever opportunity na meron 'yan. Kasi maganda po 'yan, no? Maganda po 'yan. Because kung wala po talaga tayong knowledge with regards to any form of investment, then definitely you will never be able to make an understanding on what are you going to do with your money. Ang importante kasi alam mo kung ano yung gagawin ng pera mo kung yan ay dumating na sa'yo. Okay? So let's get started. How are you going to get started? It is good to understand that both saving and investing are important, but it can be awfully hard to get started. Mahirap pong mag-umpisa. You may have no idea where to invest your money on or how much money na ipapalabas mo. Minsan kasi, it's not about how much money we have, but it's actually more on the idea kung ano po yung pwede mong ipapalabas at paano mo gagamitin. Now, ito po yung nagiging challenge ng iba, no? May pera sila pero hindi nila alam kung saan po ito ilalagay. That's the problem actually. May mga tao naman walang pera pero alam nila kung paano palaguin yung pera nila. Now, what is important here is this. Number one, you prepare for the knowledge. You equip yourself with the knowledge. Huwag po kayong papasok sa isang negosyo, sa isang investment na wala po kayong knowledge. Patay kayo dyan. Patay po kayo dyan. Basic po ang knowledge. Always have the effort na aralin po yan. Marami namang information na makukuha na tayo ngayon sa Google. You just have to go there, you read it, you listen to it, and eventually, maintindihan nyo naman eh. Or, better ask experts. No? Magtanong kayo sa mga nakaranas na. Yung mga nakapag-enjoy na ng income sa mga investment, tanungin nyo sila. I'm sorry. Kasi they are expert on that. May mga idea silang maibibigay sa inyo. Kung gusto mong pumasok sa Forex, magtanong ka sa isang tao na nasa Forex. Natural. Kung gusto mong mag-invest sa isang mutual fund, magtanong ka sa isang tao na may alam sa mutual fund. Kung gusto mong mag-invest ng Bitcoin, sorry, Bitcoin, magtanong ka sa tao na may alam sa Bitcoin. By the way, the reason why na nasabi ko po ang Bitcoin, it's because na-shock ako nung binuksan ko yung GCash ko. Meron ng option dito for Bitcoin. Doon ako na shock. No? But anyway, my point is that it may be I don't have idea yet with regards to Bitcoin. But I guess it's worth na aralin. No? It's worth na aralin kasi nandiyan na sa GCash ngayon eh. Option na siya eh. Okay? So in short, knowledge is really power with regards to investment. First of all, you can't invest without savings. Always remember that. Bago po kayo makapag-umpisa na makapag-invest, kailangan muna meron kayong savings. Pero again, yung una natin pinag-usapan, ang reason kung bakit hindi or wala po tayong savings is not because ayaw nating mag-save. It is because wala tayong savings because kulang po yung kinita natin. Tama po ba? Di ba? The reason why nawala po tayong savings is not because hindi natin gustong mag-save, but it is because kulang pa ang kita natin sa araw-araw nating gastusin, kaya po wala po tayong naitabi na savings. So ang solution is palakihin nyo po yung income nyo. Kaya ngayon nandito kayo sa DPPI, banatan nyo po ng husto to kasi ito po ang magbibigay sa iyo ng malaking pera, malaking income, at later on, itong pera na to na matatanggap mo, ay dito po kayo magsisave. Kung ano po yung masisave nyo, yan po yung i-invest nyo. Okay? Nakuha ba? Okay. So you need to start by setting a little bit of money aside every month. So magtabi ka lang. Pakonti-konti every month. So you can eventually accumulate enough to actually para magkakaroon ng investment. Kasi kung wala po kayong naitabi, paano kayo makapag-invest? The next thing you have to do right away is to start planning your investment. Wag po yung bara-bara, wag po yung tira pasagad pa kung sa Bisaya. Planuhin niyo po kung ano yung investment na gusto niyong pasukin. Tingnan nyo, aralin nyo, busisihin nyo. O kumbaga, mag-imbestiga kayo. Because if you will not plan, then you'll probably put it off definitely. You'll start procrastinating on it. So you need to make a plan of what you are going to invest, how much you are going to invest, and when you are going to do that. So importante ha, importante. Planuhin kung ano ang pag-iinvestan mo, magkano ang i-invest mo, at kung kailan mo siya uumpisahan. Importante po yun. Do you agree? Do you agree with that? Kasi kung hindi mo talaga paplanuhin, malabo po na magkakaroon po kayo talaga ng investment. You will never be able to make an investment if you don't plan in the first place. So everything begins with a plan. So now, if you have saved enough money, kung meron po kayong pera na dyan, alam mo na kung saan po mag-i-invest, at alam mo kung magkano yung i-invest mo, then mas madali pong makapag-come up ng desisyon. Di ba? Nahihirapan po tayong mag-come up ng desisyon kung mag-invest po tayo or hindi. It's because number one, hindi natin alam kung ano po yung pag-i-investan. Di ba? Hindi rin po natin alam kung magkano yung pwede nating i-invest. At hindi, more so, wala talaga tayong knowledge as to what are the type of investments available. Sabi ni Sir Ranel dito, even 1 peso per everyday makes a difference if you save. Ayan, ganda ng statement. Flash ko po sa inyo. Even 1 peso every day makes difference if you save. It makes a difference. It really, really, really make a difference. No? Kaya nga ito yung part ng mga advocacies po natin. Ito pa mga advokasya naman natin to na ginagawa natin. It's because we wanted that each and every one of us will really be on top of our finances. Yun po yung gusto nating mangyari. Yun po yung gusto nating situation na one day, I mean, we are not young forever. Di ba? Hindi po tayo bata forever. And one day, when we are actually old enough na hindi na po natin talaga kaya magtrabaho o magbanat ng buto, then definitely we have something na naitabi talaga natin. So, hindi po masamang mag-save. Okay? Saving and investing are incomplete without each other. So, hindi po kumpleto pag wala po sila sa isa't isa. And they are futile on its own. You cannot become rich just by saving your money in banks. You have to invest it somewhere, whether it's a shares or mutual funds or whatever it is to increase. Whatever to increase it. In short, it doesn't really matter kung ano po yung napili nyo pong form of investment. Basta alam mo, kabisado mo, at kampante ka na ang pera na inilagay mo dyan ay lalago at tutubo. That's what is important there. And we've got to understand the reality and the fact na we will never become rich by just simply savings an amount of money in the bank. Because alam naman natin na napakaliit lang po ang magiging balik sa interest po dyan. But we cannot also save, we cannot also invest if we don't start saving. So, and we cannot also save if we are not going to increase our income. So, ang bottom line, magbenta kayo, DPPI. Bottom line, palakihin nyo po yung income nyo, magbanat kayo ng buto, palakihin yung organization nyo para mas marami pong override commission na matatanggap nyo, maraming incentive, maraming commission. Then you can start saving, then eventually you can start investing. Di ba? Nakita nyo po yung point? It's not about we don't want to save. It's just that kulang lang talaga ang pera natin para mag-save. Yun lang. Di ba? I hope na it gives you an understanding of the business, no, of the lessons na with regards to savings na napag-usapan natin today. Okay? Now, I'll move on a second topic, but bago po ako magmo-move, do you have any question about savings and investment? Do you have any question? I would like to entertain question. Natin. Natin. Do you have any question? Any question? Any question, guys? Sandali. Any question? Meron pa po ba tayong question bago po ako magpatuloy sa next na pag-uusapan natin? None so far. Okay. Okay, ito po, guys. May i-introduce ako sa inyo na pwede niyo pong pag-isipan bilang investment. Ito po yung timeshare investment program po natin. Now, rental business is one of the most beautiful business, actually, rental business. However, meron lang po tayong challenges with regards to rental. Number one is that if you're planning to buy a condo unit, if you're planning to buy a house and lot para parentahan nyo po, napakalaki po ang cost na involved po dyan. Okay. Siguro sa isang studio unit na condominium, nasa close to 2 million already. For a townhouse na bahay, that is also close to 2 million already. So in short, dito mo na makikita talaga na pamahal ng pamahal ang property. So for you to engage on a rental business, medyo mahirap na at this point in time. Now, we will introduce you a concept that we created. Ito po yung innovation natin, timeshare investment program. This is the rental business innovation. Now, gusto ko pong makita niyo po kung ano po yung innovation na ginawa po natin dito. Kasi may innovation tayong ginawa dito eh. Now, I would like to introduce and educate you about timeshare. Gusto ko pong i-educate kayo dito. Kasi malaki po ang opportunity talaga dito. Especially right now na nagbukas na ulit ang tourism. Especially right now na people are starting to fly. In fact, naging madali na po ang pagbiyahe outside of the country. No? Na-experience ko yan when I came here to Vietnam. Madali po. Sa totoo lang, mas mahirap pa po sa Pilipinas umalis kaysa dumating sa ibang bansa. Madali po silang nagpapasok sa atin dito. Okay? So ito po yung timeshare. What is timeshare? Ano nga ba yung timeshare? Parati naririnig na natin to, pero ano nga ba talaga itong timeshare? Now, normally speaking, a timeshare is a way for a number of people to share ownership. Now, take note of the word. Share ownership of a property, usually a vacation property. So, ayan po yung description ha. Vacation property po ang description. Okay. Now, such as condominium unit within a resort area. Each buyer usually purchases a certain period of time in a particular unit. So ano po yung binili po natin with regards to timeshare program? Ang binili po natin with regards to the timeshare program is actually certain period of time. Ito po, yun certain period of time. Yun po yung binili po natin, oras, panahon. So that's the reason why when we talk about timeshare typically divides the property into 7-day periods. So in short, every person na kumukuha ng timeshare ay may entitlement po siya na makagamit ng 7-day period sa loob ng isang taon. If a buyer desires a longer time period, purchasing several consecutive timeshares might be a possible option. So kung gusto mo na magkaroon ka na hindi lang po 7 days, kung gusto mo 14 days, then definitely pwede kang bumili ng good for two timeshare allocation. Okay. Now, how do timeshare works? Paano ba nag-work ang isang timeshare? Now, in a timeshare investment, the corporation retains deeded title to the property. So may corporation na nagmay hawak ng titulo ng property na 'yan. And each of the owner holds a least interest in the property. So meron siyang least interest in the property similar to a rental tenant or timeshare certificates. Yun po yung panghahawakan niya, timeshare certificates. Each lease agreement entitles the owner, yung owner, to use a particular property each year. Ayan ha, take note of the word. To use a particular property each year for a set of week or a floating week during a set of days. Okay. So ngayon, meron pong particular number of days in a year. Okay? Your interest in the property typically expires after a certain term of years or the latest upon your death. So itong timeshare program natin, ang ownership natin ito ay matatapos po by the time na tayo po ay matsugi na. By the time po na tayo po ay patay na. Okay. So once we reach that stage that we are already dead, then our timeshare ownership actually also ends. This means as an owner, you might be restricted from selling or otherwise transferring your timeshare to another. So, hindi po pwedeng i-transfer mo ang ownership sa iba. That's why a lease ownership interest can often be purchased at a lower cost than a similar deeded property. So, isa lang po ang ibig sabihin. Ang ownership mo sa timeshare ay hindi nyo po pwedeng ma-transfer doon sa mga anak mo. No, hindi po siya passable. Okay. Now, what do I really own upon buying a timeshare? Ano ba talaga yung pinagmamay-ari ko? Timeshares are typically structured as shared leased ownership. In simple term, ang meron po kayo ay vacation room nights. Yan po ang meron tayo. Vacation room nights. Okay? Now, that vacation room nights, actually, pwede nyo po siyang maibenta kasi entitlement mo yan eh. So, tuloy tayo. Ano pa ba yung ibang expenses that comes with buying and owning a timeshare? Ang timeshare po ay meron po tayong binabayaran na annual maintenance fees, which typically covers expenses for the upkeep of the property. Kasi yung property naman, i-maintain mo yan eh. Siyempre, may housekeeping, lilinisin yan, i-furnish mo yan. Etong mga fees na to are due whether or not the owner uses the property or hindi. Kasi that is used to really maintain the property para kung ikaw naman ang magbabakasyon, maganda naman yung unit na meron po tayo. So ano ba yung mga financial benefit kung ako ay magmamay-ari ng isang timeshare? Kasi magpapalabas ako ng pera eh. Ano ba yung benepisyo ko kung ako ay magpapalabas ng pera para sa timeshare? So ito po yung mga benefit. A timeshare might be a great way to own a property you love na gusto mo without the high cost of owning your own home. Timeshares can also bring the comfort of knowing na hindi mo na kailangan maratel pag magpapareserve ka sa isang accommodation sa destination na gusto mo. Alalahanin din po natin na yung oras natin ay may value din po yan. So how will you turn your timeshare investment into income generating business? Ito na po yung negosyo ang pag-uusapan natin. Kasi bottom line, alam na po natin, naiintindihan na po natin, pag kukuha po tayo ng timeshare na investment, ay meron po tayong entitlement na pwede po natin gamitin ang room nights na yan na binigay sa atin. Okay. Now, yung room nights na yon, syempre magbabakasyon ka kasi dinesign talaga ang timeshare for people na gustong magbakasyon. Design po yun, ha? Design po yun. So meaning, whether you avail it or not, it is part of the package, it is part of the program. Okay. So how will you turn your timeshare investment into income-generating business? So ito na. Kasi tinitingnan natin ang timeshare bilang isang investment talaga. Hindi po to expense. Isang investment na pwede nyo pong gamitin at pwede nyo pong pagkakikitaan. Okay? Di ba lahat naman tayo gustong mag-invest para kumita ng pera? Are we like that? Is it safe to assume na tayo ay gustong mag-invest para po tayo ay mas kumita pa po ng pera? So how does this work? No? Though originally, ang timeshare investment are considered as vacation club lamang po. Investment allowing timeshare holder the comfort of a hassle-free accommodation at a very low cost. So yun lang po yung original talaga na plataforma ng vacation club. Para lang talaga siya para magbakasyon. However, dito sa DPPI timeshare program natin, you can opt to sell your room nights allocation every year. So pwede mong ibenta yung room night allocation mo every year para ito po yung pagkakikitaan mo. Alam niyo po, magastos rin po magbakasyon eh. Hindi ka naman magbabakasyon at all times eh. So may gastos din po yan na involved. So ngayon, kung meron ka, take note ha, kung meron kang timeshare certificate dito, yung entitlement mo na ilang days po ay pwede mo pong ibenta. Okay. Now, I'll give you some idea. Now, this is actually the rates of what's going on in Bohol. Now, I searched in Agoda. Now, if you check into Alona Resort, no, Henan Resort in Alona, the room per night is actually at 8,000 pesos. Sorry, is at 8,000 pesos. Meron din po ditong Amorita Resort at 13,000. Oh, ganun kamahal ha. Meron din po ditong B Grand Resort na at almost 9,000. Now, if you come to think about it, these are actually the standard hotel rate. And anyway, this changes from time to time, man. Now, you can sell your room nights to whatever published rate na ang management na nag-decide. Let's say, for example, si DPPI management, sasabihin niya sa'yo na, okay, mga timeshare owners, ang rate natin ngayon sa accommodation natin sa Bohol ay ano lang, 5,000. Oh. So, kung gusto niyo pong magbenta yung mga room nights na yan ninyo, you can sell it at 5,000 kasi yan po yung booking rate natin dito, 5,000. Eh di kumita ka ng tigpa 5,000. Kung sasabihin ni management na, oy, management, para mas marami po yung booking natin, babaan natin ng husto, gawin nating 3,500. Oh, depende sa atin yan. Po pwede yan kasi tayo yung magdidikta kung how much. You can even also sell room nights beyond your allocation at 50% discount. Okay, may allocation ka. 7 days yung allocation mo. Ngayon, naibenta mo na lahat or nagamit mo na lahat ang 7 days. Na ngayon, meron ka pang guest. Meron ka pang mga kaibigan na gustong pumunta doon sa Bohol, for example, at gusto nilang magstay doon sa accommodation natin. Well, we can offer you the property or the unit at 50% discount. So sabihin na lang natin, ang presyo ng accommodation ay nasa 5,000. So ngayon, yung guest mo, sisingilin mo yan ng 5,000, of course. No? Pupunta sila doon, ikaw, magbabayad ka, only 50% discount. Sa halip na magbayad ka ng 5,000, 2,500 na lang ang ibabayad mo. So saan mapupunta ang 2,500? O syempre sa'yo. Di ba? So may income ka na. You get my point? You get my point? Na may income ka na. So, this is a long-term rental business for such a low-cost investment. Napakababa po ang investment para magkaroon po kayo ng long-term rental business. Yun na nga ang sinabi ko eh. Kung kayo po ay kukuha ng isang kondominyo, matagal po bago po kayo mag-return of investment. Akalain mo 2 million cost of a condo, hindi po siya ganun kadali na mabawi ang pera na ininvest niyo po dyan. Di ba? Kahit sabihin na natin 1,000,000, kahit sabihin natin 1,000,000, hindi po siya ganun kadali mabawi ang cost of investment na binigay mo. Pero dito sa timeshare program na meron tayo, madali lang. Okay. Nabigyan ko kayo ng overview of tourist visit in Bohol way back 2017. Way back 2017, nagkaroon na po tayo ng 1.1 million tourist arrival in Bohol. Both local and foreign. 1 million, 1.1. But they said, after the opening of the Panglao International Airport, yung tourist visit natin sa Bohol actually increased by around 30%. So meaning that's around 1.3 to 1.4 million landed guests sa Bohol every year. Now, ito lang po yung gusto kong makita nyo, guys. Ganun karami ang pumupunta, naglalan sa Bohol. And if we can offer a reasonable accommodation para dito sa mga guests na to, then definitely we will be able to make good money. You make good money. Okay? So tingnan natin kung magkano yung investment natin sa timeshare. Now, yung investment natin sa timeshare is only around 80,000 pesos per share. 80,000 pesos per share. Payable for 3 years or 5 years. So may dalawang option. Pwede mong bayaran ang 80,000 for 3 years. Pwede mo ring bayaran for 5 years. Now, if you chose 3 years, that's 2,222.25. And if you chose 5 years, that's 1,333.35. For 2 years, that's 22. For 3 years, that's 13. Okay. Then you will be entitled to a timeshare program. So, tingnan natin yung return on investment. Siyempre, titingnan natin, nag-invest ka ng 80,000 eh. Titingnan natin kung paano at kailan maibabalik yung 80,000. Di ba? Kasi hindi ka naman nag-invest for nothing eh. Nag-invest ka so that you will know how, kailan siya maibalik sa iyo ang 80,000 para after maibalik ang 80,000, masasabi mo sa sarili mo na ito ay income mo na talaga. Kita mo na talaga. Di ba? So ito po, bigyan natin ng example. Sabihin na lang natin, ito ay example lamang kapatid ha. Sabihin na lang natin na ang average hotel rate natin sa Bohol ay 3,500. For example only. Okay. So ngayon, kung ibenta mo ang room nights, no, may meron kang standard room night allocation na 7 room nights. Kung ibenta mo yan, 3,500 times 7 room nights, that's 24,500. So naibalik na ang 24,500 sa iyo, may kulang na lang na 55,500 para maibalik na sa iyo yung buong kapital na nilagay mo dito. Now, sabi natin na beyond the 7 night allocation ay merong 50% discount. Tama po ba? Pag naubos na, okay guys ha, pag naubos na ang ano natin, naubos na ang allocation natin sa 7 nights natin na allocation, pag ubos na po yan, pagdadagdag pa po tayo, 50% discount na lang po tayo. So meaning, instead of 3,500 ay magiging 50%, magiging 1,750 na lang po ang magiging kitaan natin kasi yung 1,750 ay ibabayad natin sa management. So if you can accommodate or book 32 room nights, ibawi na po yung 55,500 kasi may 56,000 ka. So total to top it all, kailangan mo lang ng 39 days para mabawi ang 80,000 worth of investment mo sa timeshare, and the rest until mamatay ka, sa'yo na po yan. Di ba? The rest until mamatay po tayo ay sa'yo na po or sa atin na po yan. Okay? So you understand? So if you're interested to join with us, no, you can contact our investment fund manager, no, our fund manager, Miss Juliet Plania, with the number that is flashed on the screen, 0933-813-5175. Ulitin ko po, 0933-813-5175. Any question? Question! 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 Question tayo guys, dito sa timeshare program. Maganda po yung mag-question po para malinawan po natin, para makapag-decide po tayo kung mag-i-invest ba tayo or hindi. Question guys, come on, question. Question, 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 question. Question. Are we good? Question. Okay. Ito, may question si Sheila. Can anyone outside sa company maka-avail niyan? Ah, um, it's limited to DPPI members, Sheila. It's limited to DPPI members. Because ginawa po natin ang programa na to in order to make an additional income for our DPPI members. So, I'm sorry, but it's not available outside DPPI membership. So, within DPPI. Next question ni Ms. Sheila. If not possible ang ownership, what we needed to do? Ano po siya? Ang timeshare kasi, ang binili po natin is period of time. So definitely, because time yung binili po natin, yung binayaran po natin dyan is time. So, yung buhay kasi natin is bounded by time. So meaning, once this life, itong buhay natin, mag-i-expire po to, yung ownership natin on the timeshare program also expires. So meaning, wala na. As in, wala na. Zero na po siya. Zero na po siya. It will end, no? Our entitlement, yung entitlement natin will stop the moment we die. If ever the owner suddenly namatay po, the moment suddenly namatay ito, magandang question po to. The moment the owner suddenly mamatay, what we are going to do is we're going to offer the allocated room nights allocation good for the investment, and after that, wala na. Let's say for example, uh, nakapagbayad siya one time this month, tapos namatay siya. Let's say for example, the following month. Now, kukumputin natin yan, yung 80,000 pesos, kung ilang number of room nights para ma-pay off siya. So, kung ano yung remaining number of room nights para ma-pay off yung 80,000 niya, yun po yung ibabalik natin sa family ng beneficiary niya. Sa beneficiary niya. Kasi may beneficiary naman talaga. But it will end after it will be fully completed and returned. And dito kay Sir Ranel, may penalty po ba coach kapag hindi nakabayad sa buwan-buwan? As of now, Sir Ranil, wala po tayong in-impose na penalty because ang goal naman natin talaga is not to penalize, but the goal natin is to complete the 80,000 investment. So in short, right now, wala po tayong penalty talaga na in-impose. But we only encourage na tapusin ang 80,000. Yun po yung goal natin. Okay, that's the reason why na inano lang talaga natin exclusively for members, no, DPPI members. So to answer the question, wala po. We don't impose penalties on late payments. Guys, isa pa lang to sa mga bubuksan po natin na mga timeshare units. Marami pa po tayong plan kasi gusto nating palakihin to eh. We're planning to put up in Boracay, we're planning to put up in Palawan, all of the tourist destination, dapat magkakaroon po tayo ng mga units po doon para yung mga guest po natin will have variety of options. Especially Palawan, I'm really considering also for Palawan, I'm considering for kasi Palawan napakaganda ang ano eh destination. I even consider outside of the country ownership. I even considered outside of the country ownership na timeshare program. And hopefully, no, hopefully we will be able to do that outside of the country. No, yung mga tourist destination na country like Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, or even here in Vietnam, there are good units here also. So I don't know how it would be realized, but it's part of the dream. No? It's part of the dream. Na magkakaroon po tayo ng overseas na ownership for timeshare para just in case na may mag-travel po tayo na mga ka-DPPI, eh magkakaroon na sila ng accommodation abroad. Di ba? Di ba maganda rin naman? Okay? So what else? Any more question? By the way, take note of the number of Miss Juliet Plania if you wanted to start your investment fund today. The number is on the screen, 0933-813-5175. 0933-813-5175. Or you can chat me so that I could add you to the group chat for the timeshare investments. Okay? Any more question? Any more question? Kasi palalakasin po natin to guys. No? I'll be focusing my attention also here with the timeshare program. Because napakaganda. Actually, no, I'll share this to you. May pinakita ako na video kahapon on the place where I stay here. Now, this is a timeshare unit. Itong tinirahan ko sa Vietnam, this is a timeshare unit. Timeshare po to, no? One bedroom na condo, no? One bedroom, we have kitchen here, living room. This is a timeshare. This is a timeshare unit ang tinirahan ko po sa Vietnam. That is the value if you have a timeshare. Let's say for example, meron kang guest na gustong pumunta ng Vietnam and we have a timeshare here. Just for example, ikaw ay nagmamay-ari ka ng allocation, then you can always have your guests accommodate in the place. Now, kung ako ay nagstay sa hotel, kasi eto may timeshare unit tapos may hotel din on the other side. Kung sa hotel ako nagstay, walang kitchen. Walang kitchen, hindi ako makapagluto, di ba? Hindi ko makapagluto, magiging mahal ang stay ko, magiging mahal ang pagkain ko. Now, that's the beauty of a timeshare program because you can actually, spare with the food and spare with the expenses uh, kasi sa hotel, two or three, pag dalawa, pag tatlo, extra bed na, magbabayad ka. In a timeshare, you can have as many as you can here. Siguro ang limit namin dito actually four. So four or five ang limit namin sa accommodation na to for timeshare. So if I'm gonna bring in my children here, libre lang. Di ba? So that's the beauty of it. Yun po yung beauty dyan. Okay? So, the number is in the screen. Wala na po bang question? Because it's 11:15 there na in the Philippines. No? 11 plus na po dyan sa Pilipinas. And I don't wanna hold you long. Okay. Ayan, question. Just to confirm lang po sir ha, wala po siyang tubo sir, it's on. Yes, wala po siyang tubo. Wala po siyang tubo. It's fixed. It's fixed po siya, Miss Sheila. It's fixed. Fixed po ang investment program na po na yan. Our property is actually in Bohol, Panglao, Bohol. Okay? Our property is in Panglao, Bohol. The property is actually in Panglao, Bohol. Why Panglao? Because it's a tourist destination. Why Bohol? Because there's so many things you can go to Bohol. No? And Bohol is one of the most beautiful place for tourists. So, Miss Sheila, if you're interested, you can contact me, you can chat me, or you can text Miss Juliet Plania so that ma-facilitate po niya yung investment program po ninyo. Thank you, Miss Sheila, for the question. Any more question? Any more question? I'll be back in the Philippines on the 18th of June. I'll be back in the Philippines on the 18th of June. Over the weekend, I'll be going to Cambodia. Over the weekend, I'll be going to Cambodia. I'm gonna take a look at what's Cambodia. So, guys, grabe na-amaze ako dito. Hindi na kami nag-face mask. Wala nang face mask. Walang face mask. People can go around, entering the mall, entering establishment, walang face mask. As in, wala. Hopefully, dyan sa ating ganun na rin, no? That's okay, Sheila. That's okay. Thank you so much. If there's no more questions, I would like to say, hala, na late ko, pwede ni i-review balik, sir, kay Murag Nindot. Yes, Zet, you can actually review. It would be in the page kung saan ka ngayon nanonood. Nandyan lang po yan. Please review it. No, please review it. Okay? So thank you very much for your time. By the way, magkita-kita po tayo this afternoon. No? Meron po tayong session this afternoon at 4 p.m. Philippine time. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye-bye!